So today I'm bringing you some new releases from two of my favorite small indie houses. Ones if you heard me talk about on this channel before. I've got three new releases from Samy Andraus Fragrances. One, I guess technically new release because it hasn't been out long, from Icon de Parfum, and one absolutely new release for the ladies from Icon de Parfum. And then we'll be doing a special giveaway here at the end. So stay tuned. So first and foremost, let's cover what I got, what's new from Samy. So these came out right along with Red Sapphire, which I did a video on recently. And the first one I want to discuss with you is called Caribbean Island. As some of you may guess from the color scheme, the name, and then the note breakdown, this is definitely inspired by and in the realm of Creed's Virgin Island Water. I do have the dry down on my hand. And the sugar and the rum are definitely prominent with just a hint of coconut. It's not overly coconut. The lime's predominantly in the opening. It does tend to fade after a little while, and it doesn't smell like a direct clone of it like Red Sapphire smells like a direct clone of Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. This definitely smells like in the realm of it because the opening and transition, it's definitely not one-to-one with Virgin Island Water. But the dry downs are quite similar, I do find. And it's a whole lot cheaper than getting your hands on Virgin Island Water. And as you know, Samy always does. Let me see where it's at right here. He does eau de parfums and extrait de parfums. This is actually an eau de parfum. I have been testing it on my arm for the last several days, and I've been getting around 7 to 8 hours off of my skin with this. And for an extremely fresh Virgin Island Water type of fragrance, it's fantastic performance. Very, very good freshy. Samy's known for having a lot of variety in his line. He's got many, many fragrances out. He does like his more dense fragrances, his ouds and stuff like that. But he definitely likes his freshies. And Caribbean Island is definitely a fantastic release from the house. The next, speaking of very fresh fragrances, this is a citrus fruit overload. Lemonzelda Italia. This stuff is a citrus overload. I cannot stress that enough, the dry downs on this hand. The tangerine sticks out a whole lot. Lemon, tangerine, in the opening a lot of bergamot. The bergamot is what tends to fade off a little bit after a while. You can't really see the note breakdown that well because of the way the white blends with the other white, green, and yellow. So not that easy to see, but it is bergamot, tangerine, mandarin, orange, apple, and I forgot what else. Vetiver and cedar. So it's definitely a citrus overload with a lightly woody dry down, but the wood definitely does not come out very prominent. This is kind of like that, ice cold glass of lemonade, but it's not a Dior Homme Cologne type of fragrance because there's a lot of orange going on in this one. More so than the lemon and the bergamot, off of my skin anyways. And it's delightful. It's definitely an Italian citrus type of fragrance, extremely refreshing, very, very long lasting. This is one of those, put it right here on the bottom, this one's actually an extrait de parfum versus the eau de parfum that Caribbean Island is. So two fantastic fresh releases that are quite powerful and very long lasting from Samy Andraus. So it's nice to see these new fresher fragrances come out because he does have a lot of dense, warm, cold weather ouds and spices and saffron heavy fragrances. Got a lot of stuff like that from Samy Andraus Fragrances. So things like Caribbean Island and Lemonzelda Italia are very, very welcomed. And then last from Samy Andraus Fragrance, I just went over two fresh ones and told you he likes his ouds and stuff like that. And Royal King is definitely an oud fragrance. And it's well blended, but it is relatively easy to pick out the oud and the papyrus, I find. The amber does come in later. I have that right here on this wrist. It settles down. The opening can be a bit on the harsh side. You do get a pretty heavy, sting of medicinal oud up top. After about 10 minutes or so, the oud starts to calm down a little bit and really know its role type of thing, where it becomes a supporting player instead of the front runner. And like I said, the papyrus really comes out quite a bit in this one, and then the amber starts to envelop the entire scent. It's not a complex note breakdown, but it's definitely a regal type of smell. You know, it's going to be great for the upcoming weather, the current cool fronts we're going through. If you like oud fragrances, this is very well blended. Not overly medicinal in pencil shaving, but it is there, namely in the opening. But as it starts to dry, it gets a whole lot better for sure. If you're not a fan of really pungent openings with oud, you definitely have to like oud to like Royal King. Is this one going to be for everybody? Definitely not. Because like I said, not everybody likes oud, but with Caribbean Island and Lemonzelda Italia, those are going to be for everybody. Very unisex, very beautiful scents. 3 very well-rounded releases from Samy Andraus fragrances. Again, that was Royal King. So after looking at 3 really good releases from Samy Andraus, now let's take a look at some stuff from Icon de Parfum. So this is 623. The green juice, the cactus fragrance. I love, love, love how he does this on the glass. This is all hand done by the owner of the company. And it says 623. It's actually printed on the back so you can see it through it. I love how he goes with this copper color. And then big sprays. Big sprays. I actually have that right here on this wrist. Extremely fresh. Up top, a bit bitter, to be completely honest. The cactus juice in it is a little bitter at first. It kind of hits you, and then it subsides relatively quick. Within 30 seconds to a minute, it calms down a lot and becomes much more juicy and fresh. This is actually a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and is actually giving Glass Quartz a run for its money as my favorite from Icon de Parfum, because a lot of you know that saw the first video, I thoroughly enjoy Glass Quartz. You can see the difference in the juice level there. I have been spraying Glass Quartz. I enjoy Glass Quartz quite a bit. This one's giving it a run for its money. Right now, Glass Quartz is still my favorite, but this is a very narrow and close second. Want to urge you to try. If you like cactus notes, if you like Bulgarian Man Extreme, if you like Tommy Hilfiger Tommy, those have a lot more notes going for it to kind of bring down the cactus note to where it's detectable, but you got to kind of look for it, where the cactus is in the forefront with this one. The green color was a great idea for the juice since it's a cactus dominant fragrance. It's different, it smells like nothing else, and I urge you to try 623 from Icon de Parfum. And last but not least, the fragrance we're going to go over is a brand new release from Icon de Parfum for the ladies. This is called Rumors, so you'll see it's actually, instead of hollowed out like they normally do with the Icon eye, you see the difference. It's hollowed out, whereas it's solid, and then you have the roses on the back, and then Rumors on the bottom printed to where you can see it through in the front. My wife has already smelled this, and really, I had to pry it from her. I said, look baby, you can have it after I do the video. So it has been sprayed already. I did smell it with her that first time. It's very sweet and floral, but not sickeningly sweet. More fruity sweet. It's very playful. It's not a serious ladies fragrance. It's kind of an everyday wear type of thing. Yeah, the sweetness is, it's not too subdued, but it's definitely not, like I said, sickeningly syrupy sweet. It's not a candied sweet type of thing where it can be a big turnoff for some. And it's not too floral to where it smells old. It's, like I said, it's very playful. I feel like there's no age limit on this, and it's one of those fragrances that can be worn with a t-shirt on up to going to work every day for a lady. This is something that you fellas going to enjoy smelling on you, because I definitely enjoy the way it smells. From what he told me, his wife had a strong hand in the development of this fragrance. She went through 2 or 3 bottles or something like that during the testing phases and tweaking it to get it right, and then the etching of the roses and everything was her idea. So shout out to you. This is a beautiful, this is actually the coolest looking design so far from his 4 offerings, and it's nice that he put out a ladies fragrance already, because it's definitely something different. A little too feminine for me to wear. You know, I like the floral scents, but this is definitely geared to the ladies. I wouldn't even consider this one unisex. So that is 5 new releases from 2 of my favorite indie houses. Now on to this giveaway. So I'll put it across the screen. As you can see, we will be giving away a full bottle of my favorite glass corks from Icon de Parfum, decants of both the fragrances we covered today, as well as a bottle of Caribbean Island from Samy Andraus fragrances. So one lucky winner is going to get a pretty cool prize pack, in my opinion. So we're going to do the usual. Do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys, because you do have to like this video. You have to be subscribed to TLTG Reviews. And as always, in the comment, make sure you put TLTG I'm in. I will let this run. Let's see, video goes live on Halloween. I will let this run until Tuesday on the 3rd. So on November 3rd, I will announce a winner on my community page, and I will pin the winner's comment on this video as well. So the winning comment, when a winner is selected, will be pinned to the top, and then a community post on my channel page announcing the winner with my email address to contact me to verify identity and set up shipping. And good luck to everybody that wants to enter. Definitely some great fragrances here. All of these smell fantastic. They really do. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of them and you give them a spray now, which somebody will, pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.